Good morning. We are continuing to install the off-road accessories on the Fortuner, and we are preparing to make the Fortuner ready to receive the off-road bumper. But while doing that, we notice something that needs some attention on priority. Let's find out what it is. Okay, so you might be surprised, what are we doing with, it was all good, and then why are we opening all of these things today? We had a problem with the radiator. I'll show you, just come on in here. So you can see all of these sweating signs. You see, these are the sweating signs. So the radiator was leaking the coolant and needed replacement. So we have got another radiator, and we are going to replace this one with a new one. So what and all we have done, I'll explain you until now. So there are total 3 connections. 2 are inlets, one that comes from the engine, which is below there, other one which comes from the gas bottle, which is as well at the bottom, and this is of the hot water that comes from the engine and then goes inside the radiator. There are these 3 connections, and we have removed the water from the radiator, removed all of these bolts, so the fan shroud is separate. We have, for ease of access, have removed the front grille, and then there are these 4 bolts, so one here, one more down here, and 2 on this side. These bolts we are going to two on this side, this and this. So we are going to remove these bolts, and then we will take out the radiator and put on a new, do all the connections all over again, and we will test. Stay tuned. बस ते नाही काढायचं. Keep it there. You have to lift this. ह्या साईडला कुठे ह्या साईडला इथे पकड इथे पकड. बस झालं निशात बंद. त्याचा आतला नाही काढायचं, हे जे बाहेर सांडलंय. Okay, so our new radiator is ready to be installed, but I'm going to explain you what are the different connections. So these two are the bottom connections. This is the radiator drain. At the moment it is sealed. These two is the one mount here for the radiator shroud. One here. The one there, this one is the top radiator point connection. And this one is the one that goes to the filler bottle, and this one is the top. It shouldn't be said drain, but it's a vent. These are the mounting points. These are the mounting points, and these are the fins, and this is a new radiator. In the background you can see the old one, and you can immediately make out that why we are. We have positioned the new radiator in the place, and all of the bolts which are associated to the installation, for example those bolts which catch hold of the radiator itself, the shroud, and the other accessories like the gas bottle and the other liquid, the polystyrene liquid that sits on the shroud, all of those bolts we have placed with bare hands and tried to tighten them with bare hands as much as possible. This type is important because if you directly proceed to tighten only specific bolts right in the beginning, then it might end up in some kind of rework because of misalignments and not knowing what and all parts those are going to be fitted, and we might lose the clearances and so on. Especially the shroud fits in the bottom on the supports of the radiator, so those points need an extra care, and only after the radiator is secured properly in place we can proceed to connect the radiator hoses back again. Otherwise there would be some vibrations and some looseness in the overall installation, or stress especially, that can lead to leakages and in the end loss of coolant or some untoward, unwanted situations. So we want to avoid that at any cost, and once making sure all the positions, we proceed to the final tightening. We are not changing any of the hoses, so we just proceed to assemble them in their respective positions and apply the locking clips. It's very important
to have the OEM locking clips because they ensure proper tightening and no loss of coolant or any leakages. The clips that we are provisioning are new, and we are just going to add a little amount of the silicone sealant just to be extra sure. So there are 4 hoses to be connected. We are finishing that, and now it's time to pour the coolant. We're not taking any chances. We're going ahead with the genuine coolant, Toyota long life coolant that's bought from the local Toyota service center. We will be filling this from the gas bottle. That's the normal filling point. You have the markings with the low level and the high level. While pouring the coolant, the stages are that we need to let the cavities in the engine get filled. We need to let the small coils inside the radiator get filled, and what it means is we need to ensure that the whole circuit doesn't have any leftover air bubbles, so as that the system has sufficient amount of coolant in it. Now what we are going to do that is we are going to pour the coolant in stages. We are not gonna flood it. That might make the air get trapped inside. Just to make sure that all the air pockets have been removed and completely filled with coolant, we are going to turn the engine on with the cover of the gas bottle still open, allowing any air and trapped gases to fly to the atmosphere. The gas bottle has that specific purpose as well during the normal operation, because any trapped air or gases would mean that the efficiency of the cooling that the whole system and the coolant offers gets depleted because of that air, because air acts as an insulator. Let's do that, and with that and few observations, our radiator replacement job will be complete, and we can finally proceed to change the off-road bumper on the Fortuner. If you like this video, do like us, subscribe us, don't forget to press the bell icon, and that will bring the newest content from us to your timeline, and we look forward to get a lot more love from you. Stay tuned, and definitely don't forget to get yourself a dose of DIY. Thank you. God bless.